This is Tim Peck here with Project Next Media. I am at Madison Pride. It is Pride Month. We've been at so many. This one is the second year being done. Madison is one of my favorite towns in the district. A lot of vibrancy. We today have, would you introduce yourself and what you all do? Because I think your service is absolutely vital to our area, and you have 14 counties, which I believe all of those counties are in our district. So please, tell us your names, tell us what you do.
So I'm Cody White.
I'm Angie Caudell.
So we're with Health Plus Indiana. We're located in Scott County, Indiana, but we cover 14 counties, like he said. We specialize in infectious disease treatment and addiction treatment. We do everything from case management to housing, pantry, transportation for our clients. We do everything street outreach, condoms, Narcan testing, safe use kits. We do a lot of fun stuff. And we cover.
All right, let's talk about those things. You just said some big buzzwords right there that have some controversy around them as well. So first of all, even the word Austin. So you started in Austin. For those people who don't know why that's important, can you tell us why Austin's important for you?
Yes, so back in 2015, Austin, Indiana had an HIV outbreak. A little over 300 people in the 1 year were tested positive for HIV. A lot of those were positive for hepatitis C as well. So since then, we've been able to engage the 14 counties around us, offer case management for all of our clients, able to get them to becoming successful humans while getting their treatment options.
Tell me a little bit about that, the successful humans. Do you have any metrics, or how do you know it's what you're doing is working every day?
So thankfully, and sometimes not fun, we do a lot of data. Thankfully, we are funded through a lot of great sources. Indiana Department of Health is one of our big funders, all those kind of things. We keep data for all of our things, and each year those have to be turned in. They are able to see month by month what we are doing and how what we are doing is making an impact in the community.
And how do people support you if they want to? Where do they find you?
So we have all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all those fun things. They can look us up under Health Plus Indiana. There will be one for Austin, South Bend, and Elkhart. Just type in those names. You can find us on any of those platforms. We're at the event here. We're giving out our information so you can come here and see us. So all that fun stuff.
All right, so other buzzword you said, and it's more than a buzzword because it saves lives. An emergency doctor given this medicine many times in the emergency department, but EMS gives it many times out in the field, and it's super easy to give. It's called Narcan. You want to just show this for a moment? This little guy. This goes right up your nose. And this is called Narcan. What does it do?
So it saves lives. That is the biggest thing I can tell people. It saves lives. You never know when you're going to need it or who may need it. But it's something, if you are using any kind of drugs, it saves your life. You know, that is the biggest thing I can preach to people, especially ones who don't see the success it does. It saves lives. That is the best thing I can say with it.
And so the medicine behind it is you took a opioid like fentanyl or heroin or oxycodone, and this medicine takes the bad drug, takes it off of the receptors that make you all sleepy, and instead this gets on it, blocks them, and you all of a sudden wake up. And it brings you into withdrawal immediately. And people, man, they hate it when it happens to them because it feels real bad. Because withdrawal is very bad, does not feel good. But you saved their lives and you brought them back. And so this drug's amazing. You're just giving them out here. Are these expensive?
We are funded through a place that helps us. They are expensive, but thankfully we are able to offer them to anyone for free. That's the best blessing we can say.
Yeah, so there's been a ton of evidence. We can go through it on Dr. Tim one day about that evidence of Narcan, of how helpful this is to save lives, especially, when we think about how kids that are getting laced to pot even, get kids that are getting drugs and playing around with them. To have this in schools, to have this in homes is a pretty incredible advancement in medicine. So thank you for doing this.
Yes.
We have a box at our office too, so our clients can access it anytime, 24 hours a day.
Okay, one more buzzword, hardware you said is safe use kit. What is that?
So safe use kits, we have them multiple different ones, anything from injection safe use, snorting, boofing, all of those. They are one thing where we can say we are not enabling, we are just helping you do it safer. That way we can kind of cut out the infectious disease part. You know, we're not sharing with everyone, we're able to do what we're doing safely.
Right. Yeah. So it's helping make sure that infectious diseases don't spread through communities. It's more of a public health issue to make sure that everybody's safe. So thank you again for doing all that work. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Happy
Thank
Pride.
you. Yes,
Happy
And we'll see you
Pride.
next year.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.